play love like pretend. Cause you don't wanna be my babe. I get cold when I'm inside of you, my love. I don't know what to do with myself. I understand that you left me alone, but in the middle of the winter, baby, why you have to be so cold? Now it's calling your name. I'm never gonna hear silence in the night. My lips being sealed by a kiss that never says goodbye. I'm never gonna hear your sweet voice start the day, sounding so sincere.
All right, Colton, let's turn it down. Leo, song that's playing for you is So Cold, Leo. So now, whether it's, it's your season, so now people may feel like, you might have switched up and it was your season and it was a new moon in your sign. You feel me? So people may feel like you might have switched up when it came to your expression, or you might not be being the same Leo you used to be in this space or this association and or environment, Leo. But you might still be the same Leo. You just ain't being the Leo over there. You feel me? You might still be the same you. You feel me? You might still get into the same do's and don'ts. You just ain't doing it with these people or with this person or just in this environment. You feel me? Or it's a situation you just don't express yourself like that anymore, period. You feel me? You don't dabble in those rituals or those mental patterns or those, you feel me? You don't shake hand with folk like that no more. When it comes to expressing yourself a certain type of way or spending your time in a certain type of environment, you feel me? And that environment may have required or called for a certain energy from within you to be expressed in the external world. You might not be in the same space where you okay moving like that no more. You feel me? You might have matured just a dabble. You feel me? Motherfuckers had to grow up, and it's like somebody had to be the adult here, and you might be that. You feel me? If it's a situation where you might no longer be expressing yourself a certain type of way or no longer breathing life into something. So now someone may feel like, Leo, you cold. Leo, you ain't even, Leo, you not being fun no more. Leo, this, Leo, but it's like what motherfuckers found entertainment in wasn't even entertaining for real. You feel me? You was just feeding into a bad habit, if it was a bad habit, or if it was a solo battle, you was dealing with your own mental scapes. You feel me? You had some thought patterns about you, Leo, that weren't really healthy. You feel me? When it came to expressing your mind or expressing your individuality or expressing your character. Ain't nobody tell you to bring that character. You go ahead and bring that character back to the directors. We gotta rewrite that one. You feel me? There's no place in the movie for this one, Leo. The movie of your life. The song that's playing is What's Cracking with featuring Takeoff, RP. So you might be in a situation where it's like now it's like if it's you introducing themselves, shit. If it's someone introducing themselves to you, then so be it. But it could be a space where you're introducing yourself somewhere, and it's like now you kind of like, what's up type shit. Now in a sense where you want to show who you actually are now, or you're just being that, whatever that is. Now that could be cold to somebody. Somebody ain't registering this expression on a positive vibration, Leo. It's not good for them because you're not the same comfort space that they used to know you as. You feel me? If it's a situation where you outgrew, or you feel me, you might have broke free. If someone was used to be you being a caterpillar, you wasn't supposed to be a butterfly. Who told you to going through a cocoon process? They ain't know when you was like, I'll be back. They didn't think you was gonna come back a whole new creature. Type shit when it came to the quality of thought you had about a situation or how you may be giving and or expressing yourself in a space and or an environment. You feel me? You might not be giving something the same. It's like you're not giving someone the same conversation. If it's a situation like that. Hey, you know what side of the fence you fall? Ain't no cars out. This is going based off the music. If you ain't dealing with a motherfucker who outside, who came to you outside of you and they had some problems, you feel me? Motherfuckers had addictions when it came to expressing themselves, or, you know, misery love company. And misery don't just got to be painted as third dimensional misery. It could be mental misery. Somebody got a mental pattern or a mental thought process. They can't live in that alone. They have to have somebody in that toxicity internally with them. So they got to know that someone else is thinking about this like that. You feel me? So yeah, they gonna share that. Yeah, they gonna bring that something around and talk about. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck we talking about, Leo, but you might have had somebody you had to shake off you because they wasn't really feeding you in a healthy way when it came to the quality of thoughts. It's one thing to like present something to somebody and then let them form their own judgment. Okay, that's you not sinning. You doing God's work right there. But if you presenting something to somebody and then you forcing your perspective or your mentality, be it you feel like it's a good and or bad mentality, that now you committing a crime. That's the devil work right there. It's you just supposed to present the opportunity and you let somebody walk through the door how the fuck they want to walk through the door. You feel me? You let somebody see it how they want to see it. You don't tell nobody, oh, you got to see it like this. You ain't a doc. You don't give out prescriptions. You feel me? God's the one who give out the prescriptions. And whatever level of life. Now, Leo, whether you was in the situation, you was trying to hand out prescriptions, you wanted somebody to see something a certain type of way and it kind of blew up in your hands, or it's a situation where that was somebody outside of you, somebody forced or was trying to force feed you to see something a certain type of way or feel something about them a certain type of way. You feel me? And that shit might not have been healthy for you. So now it's like you could have enacted in that thought process, or you could have lived out that cycle of that pattern that was given to you, and that shit ain't panning out no healthy way at all. Ain't no song, it's a McDonald's commercial. So we just gonna get the car started. But you know, McDonald's ain't really healthy for real. You feel me? So yeah, you could eat it, but later on down the line, it's going to catch up with you. And something might have caught up with you. If it ain't someone trying to catch up with you. Yeah, Son is playing his best friend. You might have fucked it up with your best friend if it ain't a situation. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, justice in reverse. It's like someone played you. If you ain't played you, I'm gonna be honest, Leo, because it's internal. When it came to your internal skills about a topic and or subject situation, you might have been sitting at it from a more egotistical stance, and that kind of fucked up. It's almost like Vegeta letting his pride fuck him up for the first time, type shit. I don't know what it may have been. You feel me? But you was the biggest and the baddest in whatever space, and yeah, now you the biggest and the baddest. My shit on TV. If it ain't a situation where it's like you was associating yourself with somebody and it's like you, mind you, and granted, it ain't really like this in every dynamic, but some dynamics in this reality are panned out to be that. In a situation where you were supposed to be the leader and you were supposed to be leading someone, you let the person you supposed to be leading lead you in an environment or in a mentality or in an external expression that you shouldn't have followed behind. You feel me? You should have kind of been the head or the mind in this space. You should have been the brain. You Pinky in the brain. Pinky don't think for a reason. You feel me? In a situation, and you shouldn't have been playing the role of Pinky. You should have been the brain in this environment. But now you done fucked around. Now you may feel like you got caught up because you let Pinky be the brain. In whatever scenario we talking about. If it's a solo battle and you was dealing with your own internal energies, yeah, your Pinky done fucked you up. You feel me? When you went out, the Pinky could just be you dancing with the devil internally. And you should have been with the brain. You should have been talking to God about this. Yeah, you ain't do that. If it ain't a situation without somebody outside of you. And you know what side of the fence you fall on, Leo. Rolling with me, she gon' smile cause she gon' flee. Hey, and that's why you know that. Why you may feel, it's like if it ain't a situation where you kind of feel like you got guilt on you. Type shit. And now I don't know what the fuck, Leo. I'm gonna be honest, cause it's like the second card to come out was the Queen of Diamonds. You feel me? So you might be in a situation where it's like you know why you in a situation to feel the way you feel. When you think about it the way you think about it. It's like you watching yourself in the scene in the movie. You put yourself in there. You wrote that in your script. Type shit. I don't know what the fuck you wrote down. You feel me? I don't know what you shook hands with. Who you agreed with. I don't know what it was. But you might not like where it's at right now. When it comes to you and the dynamic of something. If it's a solo battle and you just dealing with life, you feel me? You don't like where the side of the table you on regarding this. I don't know what that may be, Leo, but you may want to associate that yourself with that. That's your best friend for real. But it's like you put so much distance or space between you and this whatever this is. And that was just because of mentality, either that was given to you or you were given to yourself. Again, Pinky was not the one you should have talked to about this idea. You feel me? You should have just been talking to yourself about this. You feel me? You shouldn't have took this to little Sally or little Susie. You shouldn't have expressed this idea or this perspective about a topic to somebody, because as soon as you gave that to them, they tainted it. Now they done talked you about it. Now they put you in the space. You don't even want to do that no more. Whole time that was something God gave you, and you saw it for what it was for a moment. Whatever the fuck we talking about, Leo, you know what the fuck we talking about, Leo. I ain't got shit with 2 cards. Yeah, I'm telling you, might not be in heaven about this, Leo. I'm gonna be honest. The song is playing is issues. The first card is the 10 of coins in reverse. Yeah, you might be fucked up when it come to you and the business between you and this. Whatever this is, I don't know what the fuck we talking about. You might motherfucker got problems. And it's like motherfuckers be like, more money, more problems. No money, more problems. If it's a situation, then we talking about dollars. Now, Leo, you know if you're in a position that and money ain't a problem right now for you. It's just something you may want to associate yourself with. It's like you wanted to make that your business, and it's not your business. But you still in the space of wanting that to be your business. Whatever the fuck the business we talking about. You feel me? Whatever association, whatever you want to commune with, whether it be a person or just a form of expression. You want to be known for this. But how you may have expressed yourself, you kind of put yourself in a position where you may be seen in your current environment as something that you don't want to be associated with. It's almost like, let's say you in a position you like somebody. You was telling everybody around you don't like this person. Whole time you like that person, and now you in a position where it's like you got to present the idea of you liking this person to a whole bunch of people you was telling you don't like, and it's like you was telling them you don't like them for the longest. In whatever level of life we talking about, Leo, you know what the fuck, you know what you be outside doing. Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit make your knees buckle looking at that shit, dog. Hey, Leo, and then it's the strength card in reverse. Yeah, that shit might make your stomach turn just a little bit when you're aware of this, because you're aware of a truth. And it's like something your soul was telling you. Hey, we ain't even gonna act like you ain't know what was right and what was wrong when it came to how you put this on your scale. When you put your heart on the scale between you and this, how that shit really made you feel. Did that bring you balance, or did that shit weigh a little, what the fuck? Or did that shit weigh a little heavy on you? You feel me? And now you know, Leo, what the fuck we talking about when we talk about what we talk about. It was you and your best friend, whether that's an external situation, external relationship, or again, this is an internal idea, something you was trying to associate yourself with that you kind of put yourself at odds with for no reason. It's like you forced yourself to think negative about that. Why? Now you feel weak about that same topic. Because it's not what you thought it was. But you knew it wasn't what you thought it was. You made it what you thought it was. Whatever the fuck you thought it was. Yes, and it's not only is it not what you thought it was, that should change who the fuck you are. That should change your perspective on how the fuck you communicate your emotions and how you may associate yourself and how you feel. You feel me? And whatever it. Yeah, look at that. That shit brought you. That shit done brought you to the different sense of character, huh? You living life a little different now, huh? I don't know what the fuck we talking about, Leo. Look, the song is playing is who, what. Yeah, it's like you don't even know yourself. And you may be now aware of how much you didn't know yourself. You might have thought you knew you up and down until you put in a position that kind of challenged everything you believed in. Now it's almost like you're realizing everything you believed in was false. When it comes to how you may have been handling or maneuvering yourself through. Now it's almost like you've been through a rebirth. It's like getting baptized, but not getting baptized in the position. Let's say you actually went to the house of God. You feel me? You laid in the water and you ain't do that. You did that shit spiritually. Something made you relive yourself. I don't know what the fuck we talking about, man. You don't think the same no more. You don't look at motherfuckers outside you the same the way you used to look at motherfuckers outside you. Hey, what's good, bro? Much love to you, family. Cause it's like now when you put yourself in a position to reminisce versus yesterday, it's almost like, damn, who the fuck was I for real? You feel me? Like, what the fuck was I doing? When you think back, it's like you woke up. And we ain't talking about that woke bullshit that they be promoting on the political terms. We ain't talking political. We talking life. You up. You're aware. You can see now. All that political bullshit. No, we ain't none of that. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like you. It's almost like now that you up, you scared of what the fuck you did yesterday. You feel me? Like you scared of the shit you was unaware of. Now that you aware, damn, I was doing this. You feel me? It's like that. You don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to that. Now that I'm free, why the fuck would I go back to a cage? Why would I put myself? You want to put yourself so far away from this type of experience or type of expression or type of idea or type of association with life? You feel me? That's not how life get down, and you know that now. Now you moving a little different, and it's almost like you running from that lifestyle. I don't want to go back. Yeah, motherfuckers been baptized. Yeah, I'm telling you, you don't want to play. I don't want to feel like that no more. That don't feel good. And shit might still be kind of hitting the fan around you. I'm gonna be honest with you. But it's like you looking at a light. I don't know what idea, you feel me? What awareness? What was brought to you from the good Lord that led you to a truth about, you feel me? Whatever flipped the switch for you. That's what you looking at. Because that's kind of guiding you right now. That's what you following. I don't know what the fuck you following, Leo. Again, if it's a solo battle, you dealing with your own mentalities, your own ideas. You feel me? God done sent you a little message. He hit you with the direct message. You feel me? He had to hit you with this one personally. He ain't send this through somebody through your life. You feel me? He sent this to you either when you was in a position and you was in a flow state for a brief moment. You feel me? I don't know whether you was on the keys. You might be a writer. You feel me? You was jotting down some mentalities, and then boom, God hit you with a perspective. Hey, think about this like this real quick, and then that shit halted the whole process, and then you just sat there and unpacked life differently. Now you reborn. Look, the song that's playing is Toxic. Let me make sure we on the shuffle with the star. Hold on before I start talking out my ass. Yeah. You damn right. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. I don't know, Leo. You know the truth, though. You know what's up. If you're the one who was bullshitting, you feel me? Or if somebody outside of you was bullshitting you, yeah. I'm gonna get you your last few. What time is it? Yeah. I'm gonna get you your last few and sing you on about your B's knees. What the other cards is? Yeah, Leo, you ain't fucking with it, dog. Yeah, you motherfuckers can't talk to you the same. I don't even know if it's a situation where people presenting themselves towards you a certain type of way. It's like, ain't got no choice but to think about it like this. You feel me? When they see you associating yourself with this idea, this expression, this is who I am type shit. You feel me? When it come to how the fuck Leo get down, how Leo may express and or communicate themselves when it come to whatever the fuck you doing. You feel me? Whatever you kind of voicing, whatever you roaring about, this is what you roar about. This is what I roar for. Type shit and whatever level. You feel? I don't know, Leo. It's your season and you got some shit on. You got some shit to roar about though. You feel me? And you might have been in the position. I don't know if you had some shit to roar about yesterday. You feel me? And again, the first few cards external, you may still be in kind of torn up about this. You feel me? You kind of tore up about the fact that. Whatever the fuck. You feel me? I don't know what you aware. That shit make your knees buckle though. When you put yourself in this awareness, that shit's still kind of like, damn. You still kind of breaking down about this fact. But hey, that shit, it's like promoting your growth. It's like promoting you to do better. I don't know what it is, but it was toxic. Now, whether that was you or that was motherfuckers around you, you was associating yourself, allowing yourself to be influenced by. You was the leader, but you were being led by the wrong type of. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, you were a little bit Budweiser, just a little bit more Budweiser. I'm gonna fuck with you though, Leo.